right, so it is, I don't know the date today.
Monday.
The 20? I don't
All
know.
right, so it's Monday. We'll put the date or whatever, but today we're out kind of in the same main basin, right?
Mm-hmm.
Of as we were yesterday, but just a totally different spot. We just drove up to this area, and we hit a gated off entry logging road here, and we're just gonna walk in. Hunter says it's like 3 miles, probably to get wrapped up and around where we want to go, but
I originally thought you could glass from a road on the other side of the basin, pretty far away from where we think the bears are actually going to be at, which would have been nice. But it's actually like an ATV road. It's a closed road, so we're going to have to hoof it. And it's going to make it a little bit harder to glass, but at least if we find one, we're going to be able to shoot it.
Right.
Probably.
So it looks like good area. It seems greener. We're going to be walking on an area that it looks like we're going to have more grass on it, so hopefully we can at least just walk up on one too. So
should be fun.
Yeah, should be good. Should be entertaining.
So far we've done a lot of finding areas where bears aren't. Being our first time, I think we're still kind of in the scouting phase, and it'd be nice to find a place that we're really confident and not just walk around aimlessly.
Right.
But we gotta find it first. So just part of it.
Let's get moving. And
also I moved the location of this, so
gotta practice.
Bear. I don't know. Maybe.
I'll take my gun.
That is pretty quick draw, isn't it?
That is quick draw. I just can't get it back.
You ever duel?
Hunter literally just said, the first time I practiced getting the cannon pepper spray out, I think it was faster. I think in the heat of the moment I'd do better. I'm like, yeah, when I'm nervous I would do better too.
He takes gun out and throws that there.
Yeah. Alright, so it's like 3:45 now. We've been sitting here since noon. And we got in here at like a good time. But, 9 hours from when we got here is when it gets dark, and apparently bears are the most active right before dark. So we like this area, so we sat down and we've been glassing, napping, goofing around. And it's gotten really cold because there's no sun, and I think we brought some calls, so I think we're going to try to do some calls and see if we can stir up the pot a little bit. But I hope something happens, because this is like one of the only areas that has an opening in it. So if we don't find bears here, I don't know what we're going to do other than go golfing somewhere. But, yeah, so I guess I'll just give it a shot and hope something happens, because...
Or wake them up.
Yeah, because another 5 hours of this, I think I'll be an ice cube, so... Just like pretending I'm crying. I don't know what else to do. Okay, so we got probably like 45 minutes at most left of shooting light. Oh gosh, I'm cold. We've been sitting here for like 8.5, 9 hours, and we haven't seen a single thing, so I think our plan is to start heading back. We hate to leave this good open hillside here. right before dark, but at this rate, my gosh, if we haven't seen anything, there's really low odds that we're actually going to see anything. But there's some good green stuff on the way down, so we're just going to kind of head that way and see if we can glass up any other areas and go from there.
I feel like we have a better chance of finding some if we get to new green areas rather than staying on this one that we've been on for almost 9 hours.
So let's start warming up. Alright, so we just got back and we're making food. The one thing that people don't touch on when they're bear hunting, and it's probably because they all have friends who are taking them bear hunting, and this is kind of what we've been discussing, is like we have literally no idea what we're doing. Like, I'm being totally honest. Like, I have no idea what we're doing other than trying to look for south-facing slopes and look for places that the bears are going to be feeding. But
like general woodsmanship, like reading sign and stuff like that.
But like what people don't really tell you is like legal shooting light doesn't end until like 9:35 tonight. So by the time we get back to camp, it's already 10:30, and normally we're like, okay, you get up and you hunt all day long and then you come back. But like we did that first day, and we were literally dead because we didn't get to bed until like 12:30. So we had to get up at 4 in order to get up and start walking logging roads. So I think our new plan of attack is, so we don't kill ourselves over the bears, but I think our new plan of attack is to, tomorrow morning we're going to sleep in, and then on, the day after that, the next day, we're going to get up and walk logging roads, and we're just going to keep playing this game of catch up on how we're hunting and just hope something works right. So I guess that's just something that we wanted to touch on, because that's never talked about. People don't show you in these videos on what to expect. So
different levels of exhaustion.
Yeah, just kind of just ride the wave of it. So that's gonna wrap it up for today. But we'll see everybody tomorrow, mid morning, I guess, and go from there. So hopefully we find some bears. We're going to go to a different area that looks really good and is open. And, hopefully run into some yogis.
All right. Tell us what's going on.
All right, so
what's been going on?
We spent the entire morning driving, trying to find other spots. And turns out that all the other spots, the roads were too bad to get anywhere. So I couldn't take this old city boy truck in there. So we went back and regrouped, came up with a new plan, and now we're going to go, we're, 35 minutes away, but we're across the main, river that ran, split the things up, and we're going to go in and walk this bottom and hopefully be able to, on the map it shows a big open hillside, so hopefully we're going to be able to go in and glass that as we're working up the ridge, but kind of our only plan, because our side of the river is super thick, so we're trying to give this side a go, just hoping to be able to actually glass and look around. So we'll have to see and go from there. Well, I hope you can hear me, but we got completely cliffed out here. This is like the only place that looked like there was openings, and there's openings, and that's because it's cliffs. So our plan is to just get out of here and try a different opening that's not too far away. But man, it's crazy. Like at one point it's like, okay, there might be a bear up there, and the other point it's like we can barely walk it and we can't go up any of that. It's like goat country.
So we're gonna get out of here and try somewhere else. That was the dumbest thing we did.
That was easy.
Three of them.
Option Z squared
Times 2.
times 37. Kind of our last resort. That's actually pretty open in here, so it looks alright, but we're gonna go on this logging road, head down that way a ways, and try to see if we can glass some other good country that's like directly above camp. So hopefully we shoot one there and I can just push it down the hill.
That's perfect.